Here's another thing I want to talk about is this here Volkswagen. As you know, I started this with the idea in mind that I was going to build one for Honey Baby. Well, Honey Baby decided she'd rather have that camper we bought the other day, the one we hadn't brought home yet, which leaves the Volkswagen project all for me to enjoy. So I'm thinking about, what would be the coolest thing I could do with that? I haven't quite decided yet. What I may do is go ahead and hang a, no, I won't do this today, but go ahead and hang a holder on here to hold the front brake fluid reservoir, so that I can go ahead and hook the brakes up on this so I can go ahead and drive it around while I'm deciding what to do. And I may decide to do something irrational and irregular with it. I haven't quite decided what that might be yet, but that's just sort of in my thought process. I may decide to go ahead and build it as I had originally envisioned, as a convertible. And I may decide to build it as a convertible pickup truck. I may decide to build it as a convertible rat rod. I might decide to do something else even more weird and unusual. I haven't quite decided yet, but I think it'd be fun. It's kind of drivable now, except that instead of brakes, I've sort of got I've got emergency brakes, but I don't have the real fluid brakes hooked up. So I'm thinking, well, it'd be kind of good to get those fluid brakes fixed. I can go ahead and fix the floors, have everything ready. And at a certain point, I can decide whether I want to throw a Volkswagen body on it. As you know, Russell has that 57 Volkswagen body, the round window, that's got quite a lot of tree damage where a tree fell on it. And that's an option. Or some kind of dune buggy is an option. Of course, I've got that other motor back there, and I've got a dune buggy out back. What I may wind up doing is throwing that single port engine in the dune buggy just to have something to scoot around with, taking this one and building something a little radical, and I hadn't quite figured out what that's going to be yet. But stay tuned, we'll get around to that. That'll be a project that will probably kind of down the road-ish. In the meantime, I can have some fun with it, and I'm going to focus on the Ford.